Wondering about the keto diet?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Discover the truth about keto diet's impact on your long-term health.
Okay.
Okay.
Join us as we dive deep into a revelation about the potential risks keto diet poses for diabetic patients. Initially praised for its success in achieving rapid short-term weight loss by inducing a state of ketosis, where the body relies on fat for energy, concerns have been voiced regarding potential long-term side effects and safety considerations. The restrictive nature of this diet, limiting the intake of certain food groups such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, is said to potentially lead to nutritional deficiencies over time. These foods are crucial sources of essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that contribute to overall health.
Wow. Amazing.
Moreover, studies suggest potential risks associated with prolonged consumption of high-fat diets, including elevated cholesterol levels and concerns about cardiovascular health. Ongoing research and debates within the scientific community focus on understanding the long-term impact of consistently elevated ketone levels on organs such as the liver and kidneys. Adhering to a ketogenic diet can pose challenges for individuals due to its restrictive nature and the possibility of side effects such as the keto flu.
What is that?
Symptoms like fatigue, dizziness, and irritability may occur as the body adjusts to the metabolic shift. What about the keto diet for diabetics? Some studies suggest potential benefits such as improved blood sugar control and weight loss, while others express concerns about its long-term impact on health. The abrupt reduction in carbohydrates can pose challenges in managing insulin doses, potentially leading to hypoglycemia. Additionally, the high intake of saturated fats in the keto diet may raise concerns about cardiovascular health, especially for those with diabetes who are already at an increased risk of heart-related issues. Please consider expressing your support by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing your thoughts in the comment section. Various studies, including extensive meta-analysis, consistently reveal a correlation between lower carbohydrate intake and potential long-term health complications. Researchers are investigating the correlation between dietary patterns, such as the consumption of animal products and carbohydrates, and key health markers like cholesterol levels, blood pressure, body weight, and insulin sensitivity. The emphasis should be on effective blood glucose management, considering both short-term and long-term perspectives. By focusing on the immediate effects following a meal and the consequences over decades, individuals may recognize the potential benefits of adopting a diet rich in plant-based foods for optimal short-term and long-term outcomes. Acknowledging that not all low-carb diets are created equal, the type of carbohydrates consumed plays a significant role in their overall impact on health.
Protein, carbohydrates, more carbohydrates.
A well-balanced low-carb diet with a focus on nutrient-dense foods can be beneficial, while inadvertent choices of processed and unhealthy low-carb options may lead to nutrient deficiencies and potential health risks.
Are you serious?
You serious?
Various studies investigate whether individuals who consume more animal products and fewer carbohydrates over time experience improved or worsened health. Consider two groups of adults. One group consumes more animal products, such as meat and cheese, over time. The other group opts for lower carbohydrate diets, incorporating more fat and protein. Research findings vary, with some suggesting potential health improvements for those consuming fewer carbohydrates. However, opinions differ, and scientists continue to investigate this complex topic. For example, A study with over 43,000 Swedish women found that reducing carbohydrates and increasing protein intake significantly raised the chances of cardiovascular diseases. Another study in Greece, involving over 22,000 adults, showed that more protein and less carbohydrates were associated with a 22% increase in overall mortality. Overall, these studies consistently indicate that reducing meat and animal product consumption may promote longevity, while increasing fat, protein, and animal product intake may have the opposite effect. Join us for a closer look at how subtle yet transformative revelations from a renowned physician would be conflicting for diabetics and metabolic health. A study from Harvard, co-authored by Walter Willett, indicates that consuming a little less than a tablespoon of olive oil daily may reduce the risk of mortality by over 10%. This suggests that incorporating a small amount of olive oil instead of saturated fats from animal-based sources or processed foods could be beneficial for health. However, it's important to note that for individuals with diabetes or blood sugar control issues, avoiding oils might be advisable. People with diabetes often experience difficulties managing blood glucose levels when using oils. Removing oils from the diet could lead to better control of blood sugar, improved A1C levels, and positive changes in cholesterol, triglycerides, and blood pressure. Dr. Walter Willett suggests that potatoes are suitable for individuals with good metabolic health, but not advisable for those facing metabolic issues. Foods rich in carbohydrates, such as fruits, starchy vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, can pose problems only if a person is living in an insulin resistant state. In this condition, blood glucose becomes difficult to control, cholesterol levels may rise, weight gain is likely, and an individual may feel unwell. It is crucial for individuals to reverse the underlying disease mechanisms causing insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. As these processes are reversed and insulin sensitivity is regained in the liver and muscles, along with improvements in blood pressure and cholesterol levels, the ability to tolerate carbohydrates increases. At this stage, including carbohydrate-rich foods like potatoes becomes feasible. In this improved state, blood glucose is well controlled, and these foods contribute to lowering body weight, cholesterol, and blood pressure simultaneously. Keto's diet's short-term success raises concerns, especially for those with diabetes. Research indicates risks and increased mortality with very low-carb diets. If you found this video helpful, please express your support by liking it, sharing your thoughts or questions in the comments, and subscribing for future helpful content. Best wishes on your journey to diabetes recovery.